Hello, good afternoon, everybody. Welcome.
Hello, hi Seema.
Hi Jyoti, hi Dabira,
Hi,
hi Archana.
Hi Archana.
Hi Jyoti. Hi Dabira. Hi Seema.
Hi Archana.
Great. So, should we begin then?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes.
Good afternoon, everybody, and a very warm welcome to the 15th episode of Coffee Conversations with Women on Wealth. As you all know, we are a women centric community and we offer online training and coaching programs to help women not only manage their money but also grow it effectively and become financially empowered. In addition to our training and coaching programs, we also run a very exciting book club and we become part of a very loved community and which most of us are very proud of course. And so, there's a saying that we've got in our community, which is that working on your financial life is not a weekend activity. It is an everyday activity. So to support you in this path, we have a lot of sessions scheduled every day of the week, and they're all available on Facebook as live sessions. So I would like to welcome all of you and invite you to please come and like our page, Women on Wealth, and try and attend as many sessions as you can because it's only going to benefit you. So coming to today's coffee conversation, without further delay, we have these two beautiful women who come to, come very willingly to share their journey. They come from very diverse backgrounds and have their own individual stories, but their goal is the same. So without further delay, I'm going to ask them to jump in and introduce themselves to us. Seema, should we begin with you today?
Yes, sure. Thank you very much, Dabira. Thank you, Jyoti, for giving me this opportunity to speak. Hi, everybody. I'm Seema Seth, an interior designer by profession and an avid stock investor, both the things by choice. So you see, I'm spoiled for choices already. I live in Pune. I have an experience of more than 30 years in the field of education, banking, hospitality, and of course, interiors.
Wow.
My husband is a retired naval pilot, and my son is an aeronautical engineer. He just finished his MPhil program with Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. While working all these years, despite being a keen learner and a personal growth seeker, I always felt the urge to acquire the knowledge about the finances and the stock market.
Great. Thank you for sharing that, Seema. Clearly, you've got a very nice and fulfilled background. Archana, what about you? Why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself?
Thanks everyone. Thanks Dabira. Thanks Jyoti for bringing me in here. It's a privilege. So I'm a working IT professional and I'm also pursuing my master's in data analytics. And I'm married. My husband is in the banking sector. I have two kids. The elder one is 12 year and the younger is 7 year, girl and boy. So we are basically from Kerala, but now due to the job, we are settled here in Bangalore. And with regard to my passions, I love dancing and I also read. So reading is one of my pastime. So, and that's one reason why I entered into the book club, because I loved reading. Earlier, it was more about mysteries and stuff, but now it has changed to the finance. So it's like finance got added, skill building. So a lot of things have come in. So yeah, that's me.
Thank you so much, Archana, for that. But there, I agree with you. I think earlier for me also, reading was a lot about fiction and stuff like that. And now it's like a lot
Only
about
that,
finance.
Yeah.
That change even I have seen in myself.
True.
So tell me, Archana, what brought you to Women on Wealth?
So I have been working for past 15 years and I've been investing also from the beginning. So my mother is a banker. So she just retired 1 year back. So she's the one who introduced me into all these instruments, the finance instruments, and she had more awareness on the debt instruments only. So that's what I have been doing long. So I have been checking for some exposure into equity, and I was searching all over for that. I needed some advices, some sort of material. So I had been checking out on the internet, and then I found Priyanka's interview in one of the sites. And then I caught up with her and I went into the sites, the Women on Wealth sites, and I got more introduced into there. And then I started off with the stock program. So yeah,
Got it.
so I started off with stock program and then went into the money gym program.
All right. And what about you, Seema? What brought you to Women on Wealth?
Jyoti, as a kid, I was quite fascinated by the world of stock market. What happens there? I would see my father investing in stock market earlier. And you see, in those times, the opportunities like today's didn't exist, I mean, the way we have online world, everything is digital. It's so easy to operate. And plus, it was only mains domain, right? So I could never see any opportunity where I would, get this urge of mine satisfied. So interestingly, how it happened a few years back, my father gifted me and my sister some mutual fund which he had bought some 20 years back. Okay. And the value of those funds rose to 800% in a 20 years of time. So this was the time, I said, okay, now, I can start looking for it. Maybe how to go about it, I didn't know. So I was actually looking to generate passive income, which this thought was, I got inspired by my business partner because being a man, he was, investing money here and there, and I didn't know. I was at a loss. I didn't know what to do. So as it is said, when you set your mind to do something, the universe conspires to make it happen. I happened to come across Priyanka Bhatia's profile on Facebook. I was astonished to read one of her status that she was looking to increase her net worth by 40% that year. So I approached her and wow, happened. Priyanka turned out to be a warm-hearted, financially independent, and obviously a very happy person with a laser-sharp focus on her mission. This is how I, got in touch with her. I became a part of WOW. That's how.
Nice. It's so nice to hear, every week when we have guests on, it's amazing to hear the journey, how you reach and you find, a community that you are drawn to and want to be part of.
Yeah.
Because, unless we get to know how it was, you will never understand the impact it has on you. So coming to our next question, Seema, I'll ask you this first. So what is the big impact, that has happened after the program? But before that, I have another question. When did you actually do the programs? What year and which ones did you do?
I started with stock investment program. I jumped to the opportunity when I came to know, like this kind of program is existing. It was late 2018. I did it in the month of November, finished it by end of November. I started, finished it by January, end of February somewhere. And immediately after that, knowing, I mean, the way she taught was like, literally it was very, I found it very simple. And immediately after that, I got enrolled in the Money Gym program.
Okay.
And after that, I joined the Women on Wealth community, and I'm an active partner in that system.
Yes, absolutely. And we all get inspired seeing all the things that you keep putting out there.
Yeah, thank you.
So
Seema, you are,
Seema,
just one thing. Yeah. Seema, you are not an active member in the community. You are a very active member. Yes. And every day we get to learn so much from you because you do your study. And I'm really grateful to you that you share your study on the group and we all get to read it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
thank you so much. All inspired by Priyanka because she inspired me to decode the business news. So of late,
Yeah.
I just took it up as a challenge for me. Okay, every day I'm going to decode one piece of business news. It is also
Yeah.
helping me. It's just not that I'm doing it for you guys, but I'm also getting help by it because first I need to understand only, then I can put it into simpler
And the
words.
thing and the thing is, when you do it and you put it on the group, it motivates another person to take that step also. So
That's
you
Right.
get that internal feeling ki, okay, Seema's doing it, so I can also manage that. So
Yeah.
indirectly you're motivating other people also.
Oh, nice. That's a good
Absolutely.
feedback. Yeah. Okay, thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Archana, what about you? When did you do the courses and which ones have you done?
So I did in August. I did the stock program. I
Okay.
started off with the stock program because that's what I was interested in.
Hmm.
And once I was done with that, automatically I did the second one also, the Money Gym program. So yeah,
Right.
and yeah, immediately I started investing also. Yeah.
Right. Nice. So, Seema, coming back to our original question, so what is the big impact, that these courses have had on you and your life?
Okay. I can say first and foremost is the increase in confidence
Hmm.
because being associated with Priyanka, I mean, my consciousness changed. Earlier money is just one thing in the life. Blessed to be born in a family where you know uh, my father took care of it and my husband is taking care of it. But with Priyanka, with Women of Wealth, I am helped by aligning my goals with hers, with Women on Wealth. And now we are on a mission to make 10 lakh creative women financially independent through teaching the art of interior design online. So in this mission, we are reaching young girls, 20 years old or something. And why only them? Even women who are looking to make money after break having kids.
Hmm.
The kids are some 6, 7 years old and they start having their own life. And the women start getting, some free time for themselves. So the idea came, they can spare, 3 to 4 hours a week and learn interior design. And all this comes with a spark, where in one of our modules, we also teach them about the finances, how they can
Okay.
invest their money in the right places that help them become financially independent. And mind it, all this comes with a community support. Some women are at an elementary level, while some are quite proficient. So it's a non-judgmental community where we don't feel shy about not knowing a thing
Hmm.
about money life, and we simply ask questions. And believe me, we all get answers within the community.
Nice. So, not only have you been inspired to, kind of get empowered in your financial life, you've decided to take on a mission of your own as well. Seeing,
Absolutely, it is.
that the mission that Priyanka and her core team is on.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's amazing. Like, that's a whole new perspective to things. Because most of us, we've come here, we've learned the nuances of managing our financial life, taken action, and felt empowered with ourselves and in amongst our friends and family. But you have kind of started and taken off your own mission, which is
Yes.
amazing. That's great.
Thank you so much, and I welcome you all with open arms to come and join the mission and let's just grow together, all of
Absolutely.
us.
Absolutely. So Archana, what about you? What's the impact Women on Wealth has had on you and its programs?
Okay. So even though I had been investing for really long time from when I got the job, I didn't have a clear clarity on my financial plan. Like I knew what are the goals, retirement, education for kids. So I knew the I was able to do after doing the Money Gym program. So now I have a number, and I'm also investing on the equity side. So I think there would super thing. Then in addition to finance, you can have any kind of conversation with the community members. So that's something else that I it's not just about learning finance, but otherwise also a lot of help comes in. It's like a real good community, like a family.
Nice.
Yes.
So Archana, tell me something. Has there been any change in relationships after being a part of Women on Wealth, after taking charge of your financials and investing in equity?
Yeah. So my kids are really small, so I try to bring in the money conversation with them. But yeah, I think I'll be able to do that in maybe another 2 to 3 years, hopefully, at least with my daughter. Otherwise, with my husband, he's not from a finance side, so he's not that very much interested in taking on decision making and all. So that I do, and he supports me on that. So I'm trying to pull him in and show him all the work that we are doing, and I show him all the Excel sheets, all the calculations. So he's happily seeing everything, but he doesn't want to take in charge of that. So yeah, it's a work in progress, Jyoti, I should say.
And what about your mom? Because she's the one who had introduced
Yeah.
you to this whole thing.
Correct. So she was wary of the risk and the equity and everything. So I have been trying her, and she likes to have all these conversations because she's from the banking environment and from the finance side. So she likes having all these conversations, and I was able to pull her into the equity, to the stock side. So yeah, that is one thing that happened. Yeah. Yes.
Great. And what about you, Seema? What kind of a relationship has this created some kind of an impact in your relationship?
I'll just elaborate it a little. I'll just say that working with Priyanka, I realized that women on wealth is not only about finances. In fact, their approach is so holistic that invariably it spreads into other areas of your life also. And I have personally benefited by this very much. In WOW, the focus is not only to teach the art of money investment, but also to take our money related and other decisions independently. To invest in the stock market, we study the listed companies in great depth in which we are going to invest. We do qualitative and quantitative analysis and take an informed decision rather than going by hearsay. So I'll just talk in general that women face many important issues besides money, such as health, relationship with spouse, with kids, with friends and relatives, and of course in their jobs. So I found Priyanka and her team to go out of the way to help any of the community member who was in need of any kind of support. And personally, I find I can confidently carry out conversations about finances and investments with my husband, who is very money savvy. And in fact, I'm taking my money investment decisions on my own now. I've taken it in my hand. And earlier, my standard instrument for investing was only fixed deposits, right? But here I learned finer things like, how much should you be investing in equity. It should be 100 minus your age. That percentage should be, invested in equity. The rest can be in debt funds. And also traditionally gold in the form of jewelry has been considered as an investment, but we don't realize whatever making charges that go in the making of jewelry plus taxes, they don't get covered when you go to sell in the market.
Very true.
And let's accept the fact that we Indians never sell gold.
It's more emotional.
Yes, because we have sentimental values attached to it.
Yeah.
So if there's any requirement of the funds immediately, then we go looking for, pulling out money from the fixed deposits, or if there's a big requirement, we go and sell the land, right? But in order to buy gold, there are, other opportunities like sovereign gold bonds are there that take care of the need of the security. So earlier I didn't know anything about it. Like the RM from the bank will come and she will talk, or he or she will talk to my husband, and I would just, whatever he said and I signed. But now I talk to them. I also argue with them. This is how it is. And it's still a process. I'm still learning, but yes, definitely earlier if I was at level 1, so I can say I'm at level 5 and 6. So it has smoothened out our relationships very well.
I want
Wow.
to say something here, Davira, before you ask. So I think when you say, Seema, that your relationship does not just change with money, with the people in your life, there is a holistic change. I
Right.
think I can completely vouch for that because taking care of my money and becoming confident about my financial life did not just change my financial life, but I think there was a full 360-degree change in me as a person that I am and with my relationship. So, and Priyanka has played a very, very strong part in that. And I will, give her full gratitude for that because it's not just us that change. People around us automatically start looking at us in a very oh, isko to, like my husband, I'll give you a very small example. Pehle, I used to be this big time spendthrift. I used to just spend money in a very impulsive way. And he would always roll his eyes and say, fools and money part ways so easily. And now it's become ulta. अब मैं इतनी saver बन गई हूँ. So now when he spends, like जब से हमारा lockdown खुला है, there has been so many Myntra packets coming in our house. And I just look at him and say, my God, fools and money part ways so easily. Like, what's wrong with you?
Absolutely.
And he was like, अच्छा जी, मेरी
It's a
life मेरे
full
ऊपर.
circle.
Yeah. That I will say about Priyanka, like, she has that knack of, reaching to the grassroots level of the problem. She'll take you there. You don't want to face it. You don't want to, deal with those issues, but she will say, no, you have to do this. This is where the problem lies. And this is what you
I,
have to do. And
I
believe
vouch
me,
that 100%.
right. And believe me, at that time, it's very, very painful. You feel confused. You feel what's happening in my life. But when you emerge out of it, you feel very evolved. That is it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know, and there's such, I think coming to that point is that you can only, the people around you and your relationship with them can only change when your relationship with yourself changes.
You said
So
it.
unless you, when you become more conscientious and you become more empowered in your decisions, it's your aura that changes, and then so does the surrounding. And but I think this just takes me to that one conversation that we had I think a couple of weeks back with Nitisha, and when she had mentioned saying that the big activity for her during her money gym was the masalas she had collected in the kitchen. So I think, yeah, coming to Priyanka, getting to the grassroots of every problem, it's that was a problem, and that was a very
did a lot
interesting
of
one because
we did a lot of decluttering also during that time. Oh my God.
yeah, the big decluttering exercise. Yeah, absolutely. So moving on to our last and a very special question for us, because we are always trying to inspire other women out there to take charge. That what is that one big message or advice that you'd want to give your friends and family and other people watching us today, from what you've learned being part of this community, of doing these courses, going down this journey of personal growth? Archana, should we start with you?
Sure. So we hear a lot of advices on starting early about the compounding and everything. So I have done that. I have started early, but what my advice would be is start early on equity itself, because
Right.
that's when you have that exponential growth in money. So with that you will have a growth, but the kind of growth that you get with equity is really high. So that's how you have to start. That's what I felt once I completed my both the programs, and once I had that exposure and I see the interest rate that comes in. So I see that, yeah, you have to start early on equity itself. And when I say equity, it's not just through tips from stockbrokers or anything, but rather you need to learn. You have to start studying, learning, researching on companies. So I think WOW is the right platform for that. So at
Thank
least
you.
you will have a lot of community members who will be helping you out. And even though you don't do it, but there are a lot of people who are like tempting you to do that with their work and with their
Yeah.
study. Yeah.
Yeah. Seema, what about you?
I have a very simple approach. I would say in no school in the entire world, children are taught how to handle their money or how to invest the money. There are thick, fat books on finance and economics, but the day-to-day expenditure and the day-to-day money handling is there. That is not being taught. And what happens is one fine day we become adult and are expected to handle our money very efficiently. We don't know what to do with the balance money. So it's better that money education starts right in the formative childhood years, so
True.
that the kids grow up investing money confidently. Like if this education is inculcated in them, the very thought of it that okay, from the beginning, okay, this is, and we can start at home also talking to our kids, so they turn out to be, a better money manager. So my message to all my friends is that keep learning, keep investing, and keep growing your money.
So simple and so easy.
Yeah, it's as simple as that. Yeah.
Thank you for
Thank
sharing
you.
that.
Thank you
Thank
very much.
you. Thank you, Seema,
Thank you.
for sharing your story, for inspiring for inspiring others with your story. And yeah, that's about it. So our coffee conversation comes to an end today. And we want to make an announcement to everyone that our season one is coming to an end. Coffee Conversation season one is coming to an end. 3rd August is going to be our season finale. So we want all of you to be there. We are getting 2 very special guests, and it's going to be a very special session. So we look
Yes.
forward to seeing you next week, 3rd August at 5 p.m. right here on Facebook. That's
Wow.
it.
Thank you,
that-
Seema. Thank you, Archana.
That's
Thank-
very
thank
interesting, very
you.
exciting. We look forward.
Yeah.
Thank you, everyone.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Bye.
All right then. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.